In today's video, we are going to be unboxing and reviewing ITZY's official Lightstick, and among other things. Hello there everybody, my name is Nathan, SYJOfficial, and welcome back to the Lightstick review series. And even though this isn't technically a light stick, it still kind of falls under that category. This is more of a light ring, as I said earlier. You guys will see in a couple moments. Big shout out to Music Plaza in LA where I got all of these. I'll speak more about it in detail as the video goes on, but with that said, let's get to the table. Okay, so here we have ITZY's official Lightstick. Now, actually, we have a number of things on the table today. So a little bit of context, I actually purchased this from Music Plaza down in SoCal, and I purchased this during their Cyber Monday sale. And part of their sale is that when we spend over a specific amount, we get a free photo card, which is what was over here. I actually kind of went ham and I got 4 photo cards instead of 1. And as you guys know, I'm a big Twice stan. Jihyo is my ultimate bias of all times, and I also got Mina because she is my second bias of Twice. So I believe the Jihyo photo card right here, it was the free one. The other 3 were $10 each. So yeah, I'm broke, guys. So I also got this little pop socket. I believe this is Jisung's character from Stray Kids' little cartoon series. I don't know the pronunciation of it. Is it Skazoo? I'm not sure if that's the correct pronunciation. Please do correct me if I'm wrong, but I do know this is Jisung's character. As the BTS Permission to Dance concert was just last week, I actually got a free little fan. So that's pretty cool too. I wasn't able to go to the BTS concert, so this is actually pretty nice to have. It's like I was there, but not actually there. But without further ado, let's actually get to the Lightstick unboxing and review. So as I said, this is ITZY's official light ring, just a simple white box. Nothing too fancy, nothing too out of the ordinary. Big shout out to Music Plaza for this. I'll leave the pricing for it right around here so you guys can determine whether if you want to splurge that kind of money on ITZY's light ring. And what's so nice is that I get a free photo card of Yeji. Yeji's actually my bias. I actually have a little light fury named after her over here. If you guys know the meme, you guys know the memes. So yeah, I'm not gonna really explain that, but let's get to unboxing this baby. Get some ASMR plastic unwrapping experience here. Alrighty. Alright, so this is the Yeji photo card. You guys get like a little sneak peek of the light ring right there. And yeah, it's the official light ring. I guess these kinds of photo cards do come with the ITZY light ring. And thankfully, I got my bias of the group. If I got Leah, I still would have been super happy as well. But I'm not complaining about Yeji, so I'm gonna keep Yeji over here with Yeji. Hey everyone, Nathan from the future here. So I made a little bit of a mistake. So this photo card that came with my light ring, it actually isn't just Yeji. It's actually all 5 members. Yeah, so it's not just my bias that I got, but it's the entire group. So yeah, there's that. Back to the review. All right, so let's take a closer look at the box. So very plain, very simple, just the ITZY logo here. The lettering is reflective. You can see the light kind of reflecting off of the logo right there. There are a little bit of dents from the shipping, but that's totally okay. Here it's the official light ring, and the back side is just all of the specifications. Yeah, so it's the official light ring. It's RGBW, red, green, blue, white, LEDs. It has Bluetooth. So does this have an app? I'm not too sure. I haven't done my research going into this just yet. Requires 3 AAAs. I got that over here in my little cabinet. And I guess this is like the little key sequencing. So on, blink, flicker, rainbow flow. Interesting. And off. So I guess there's a singular button. You press it that many amount of times to get to that specific mode. And I think this comes with the CRADLE. Not 100% sure. I saw on Music Plaza's website that they sell the CRADLE separately, but I'm not too sure if it's included in here now that it's mentioned. But now it's time for the moment you all been waiting for, the unboxing. Alright fam, so count down with me in 3, 2, 1. Wow, okay. So immediately off the bat, this kind of looks like a unboxing of like a CD. Just a straight up circle. I think this is the CRADLE and the inside will be the actual light ring itself. So let's see if we can get into this. So tilting the box a little bit this way, the box itself comes apart a little bit. So that's pretty good. And wow, okay, so the CRADLE is in here. Nice. So it's a good thing to know you don't need to buy the CRADLE separately. It comes with the light ring itself. All right, so we're gonna take this out and okay, so it's all neatly packaged in here. Gonna put this down next to Yeji, and doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. Oh no, there is stuff in here still. And it's just the screws. I heard you can mount the cradle on the wall so you can just hang the light ring. So maybe this is what the screws are for. And now bring this all together. Just put the manual over here. ITZY's official light ring, baby. Looking up close, this is a very fascinating light stick, if we can so call it that. So as the title implies, this is a light ring. It's like a light stick, but it's in the form of a ring. Kind of like, well, it's definitely way too big to be kind of like Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. It's a bit too big. Yeah, it's very nice to hold on to. It feels pretty comfortable to hang on to. It's just like, it's what you think you would feel like. It's like a plastic ring. Looking a little bit closer, it's kind of like you see some sparkles on it. So that way, when you turn on the light stick, I guess the light will like refract off of the many sparkles that are inside. And I do see the little band where the little wrist strap will go to. So let's put that on right now. Hopefully this won't be like the ITZY light stick where there's so little leeway to put in the little wrist strap. And thankfully, no trouble with the wrist strap at all, thankfully. So easy. I say that as I mess it up. I'm not good like this. Okay, there we go. Very nice and easy. So I guess it will be like kind of like this. So you're gonna be holding the light stick like this. Let's see. I guess this is where the batteries go. Okay, yeah, so this is where the batteries would go. Oh, and this is so clever. Okay, so when you look around the ITZY light ring, you don't see like an apparent button at all. But this thing right here, you guys can hear the audible click. That's the on button. That's so cool. It's so sleek and discreet. You would never guess this would be the on button. Okay, so let's get the AAA batteries to put onto this, and we'll actually take this off. So 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Oh, what? Okay, I think I made a lapse in judgment. This thing doesn't actually come off. I thought this was like one of those plastic things that you just like, you take off and then the power's like on and everything. But no, I think this is like an easy mechanism to take the batteries out when you need to replace them. Yeah, I kind of messed up there. So my apologies. I'm human. I mess up and I make mistakes. So let's get the batteries now. A 2, a 3, and voila. And then just put the cover back over like that. Simple. All right, let's turn off the studio lights. All right, and the only thing illuminating the room is my computer screen over here, my LED sound bars, and, well, in a couple seconds, the ITZY light ring. All right, let's get to it in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, okay, that is bright. That is bright. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Camera's slowly getting used to the light. We can kind of make out the effectiveness of the light ring, or the brightness of the light ring anyway. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using Stray Kids' light stick as a little baseline, or as like the maximum level of brightness. ITZY's light ring like kind of blinded me, and it kind of like physically hurt my eyes, but in a couple of seconds it kind of like dimmed down to like a little bit more of a manageable level. So that's pretty nice. It's kind of actually pleasant to like look at right now. I don't feel like I need to like squint to look at this thing. I guess now that I have this, I could actually use this as part of that little TikTok trend where like you put it like you put the unlit version like behind yourself and you slowly rise it up to the "and I love you for infinity." So that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is ITZY's light ring in its full glory. All right, so let's test out the modes for ITZY's light stick. So if you guys have issues with blinking and rapid flashing lights, go ahead and skip this next section. But without further ado, let's go and skip over to the modes in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it's a nice, steady, I believe like a 2-second delay flicker. This one's like a more like a 1-second flicker. Ooh, this one looks really nice. So this is like a little rainbow mode. It kind of makes it look like Tron in a way, if you guys know about that franchise from Disney. Let's see what else is here. Okay, so it just turns off right after that. So we have an on, a 2-second flicker, 1-second flicker, and rainbow. I really like the rainbow mode. This looks so cool. Because I'm a Star Wars fan, it's part of my instinct to like not touch the light portion of it, because lightsabers don't touch the light or else you'll chop off a limb or something like that. So that's just me. All right, that covers the actual portion of the light ring. Now let's look at the cradle. We've actually, I don't think like ever since Twice's Lightstick, I don't think we've actually had an accessory that came with the Lightstick itself, or light ring as we're so specifying. So this is the cradle for ITZY's Lightring. So looking over here, it seems like we have a little, I think this is micro. Now looking a little bit closer to the cradle, I believe this is like a micro USB port right here. I believe so. I don't know if I got my ports correctly, but this actually plugs in. It actually plugs into this little port right here. So when you hang the light ring, it'll plug in like this onto your wall. So that way it doesn't go anywhere. It's already like plugged in here. And that's what makes me think that there's a smartphone app for this thing, because I'm thinking maybe it could serve as like a little ambient light like on your wall. The cradle plugs in your standard via USB. So let's peel off the little plastic here. Wow. Plastic peels are actually one of the most satisfying things to do. So let's get a good close-up here. Oh, satisfying. I love plastic peels. Okay guys, so I just opened up the quick start manual really quickly, and I forgot to touch on this subject, those little how do you even get the screws into the cradle itself? You'll be able to put this in the screws through those little 4 holes you see there. So let me actually demonstrate that for you guys. So we twist it like this, and it comes off like that. So you would mount this onto the wall, you put these little 4 screws in here, drill into the wall so that it's firmly mounted in place, and twist, and you're there. So now the big dilemma is where on my wall I want to place this. Maybe in the background so you guys can like see it in all my videos too, or maybe I would not use the cradle at all, and I would just like give the light ring to Yeji. Just like place it on top of her head like that. I don't know if that's like safe for her. But yeah, I don't know what I want to do. All right, so the ITZY Lightring, what do I think? So this is one of the most unique Lightstick concepts that I have ever had the privilege of owning. I'm sure Day 6 has something unique as well. I think it's like a light like band, so it's something you wear around your wrist. This, like, you can kind of make it like Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings, and like wear it like that, but it's a bit too big for that. Like, you can I'm a small dude, so this thing slides all the way down to my bicep. I don't think I could advise wearing it around your wrist unless like you really just don't want to hold it anymore, and I don't know why you wouldn't. It's actually pretty nice to hold on to it. It feels great in the hand. It kind of feels like a Tron disc. Let me actually try something. Let me put down the Yeji photo card. Let's actually slide Yeji into the light ring. I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of works. It's still kind of big on her. It kind of looks like she's being choked in a little thing. I think if anything, I'm gonna like have her wear it as like a little halo. And that looks pretty cute, honestly. That looks pretty cute. The more that like I look at Yeji in the viewfinder, it kind of looks more like Hyunjin now. Because it kind of looks like a little beret. Kind of looks like that, except the beret is light, so that is kind of cute. The Lightstick brightness, obviously, it's not that bright to the point where it's like blinding me every single time. It only blinded me during that very first ignition, but like now that it's kind of like I'm kind of getting used to it, it's kind of mellowed down. It's kind of on a scale of 1 to 10. I guess it was fall around like a 6 to a 7. It's comfortable, but it's bright, but not too bright to the point where you're like, oh, my eyes, my eyes, my eyes. So very comfortable to carry and just to hold. So when you're walking out, you can rest assured that this thing is not going to fly out of your hand. The little handle part is not too big. I love the little discreet button right here. It looks like it's part of the design, so it's very discreet, so you don't even know that it's there. So overall, I really love the uniqueness of ITZY's Lightring. I love that it came with its own little wall-mounted cradle. You don't see a lot of light sticks coming with its very own peripherals. I think the last time that I've seen a light stick coming with its own peripherals is the Candy Bong version 1, and it came with its very own cradle where you can like screw in the light stick into the cradle, and it stays there, and it connects next to a Bluetooth app where you can have it like cycle through all the colors, that's still one of my favorite light sticks. So, but guys, what do you think about the ITZY Lightring? Would you guys get your very own Lightring if you guys are an ITZY stan, if you're a MIDZY? Or will you wait for a little bit more funds to accumulate, or wait for a version 2.0 if that's coming in the near future? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, I want to thank you guys who do watch the Lightstick review series. Honestly, it's one of the lesser popular series of the channel. I do enjoy making these series because, hey, more light sticks for my collection over here on my wall, but it doesn't get a lot of attention. So those of you guys that are enjoying the light stick reviews, thank you so much. You guys are giving me excuses to expanding my light stick collection, and now I have something to finally give to Yeji to decorate in my room. But guys, if you guys enjoyed this little review of ITZY's official Lightring, go ahead and leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell icon today to make sure you guys aren't missing a thing and to become part of the Energetic Nation today. Links to all of my socials are in the description down below, as well as the link to where I purchased the ITZY Lightring. And with that said, everyone, I hope you all have an amazing and safe holiday season. It's a scary world out there, so be sure to take care of yourselves and be kind to each other. But with that said, everyone, that's my time. My name is Nathan, SYJofficial, and until then, see you guys next time. Bye!